Aquarius, what's good? I'm your wild and free high priest. Chillin', my name's Armando. Ever so grateful to connect with you once again. This is a message for the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. Regardless of your natal placement, this may resonate with you. I strongly suggest you take only what does and leave the rest for the rest to the rest. This message is attuned to post full moon in Aries and the upcoming last quarter moon in Cancer, which for Aquarius rising, it falls in your 6th house alongside Jupiter, which your 6th house is governed or ruled by Cancer. I'm so sorry, I'm playing with my lips here. I asked our guides of the highest, most brilliant divine light, protect me, protect us as we channel and interpret for your Aquarius divine. Thank you, Aquarius, for being here. Hit like along the way if the message does resonate with you. So this could be a change in job or health or both. What a lot of the eclipses or the message from the eclipses when it comes to that Virgo in 6th house is spiritual medicine. Maybe you've done a lot of healing through cathartic expeditions, cathartic extricating through that cathartic, removal through cathartic. Pluto is still governing and changing a lot of your mind, okay? And then, again, too, I was getting a lot of the Scorpio vibe from the get-go before I hit record. So it is a lot about work, how you appear in the public. Let's get a number for you. But more so, maybe, again, it changes how you want to make money. Your way of attracting money, your way of working, who you work for, how you get paid, what you're owed. There could be like a bonus, maybe even something lucky like that. And then we have card number 3 popping out for you. Thank you, Aquarius. We have card 0 at the bottom. Okay, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I try to read it. Here's card number 3. Spectacles, right? Spectacles, yeah. Seeing. Yeah. Seeing. Maybe seeing spectacles. Let's see number 3. So the Empress, right? The time is 3 weeks. This is the part that lets us dream. Believe the magic in front of you. Spectacles, you have the vision already, finish it. But more specifically, seeing differently, look at it from another view. Put on the glasses, but don't forget to take them off. Open the third eye. Don't things feel different? 333. So a lot about the Empress. Magic. Yes, magic. I don't know. With the Scorpio energy, you could be calling in a new job through manifestation methods. Aquarius, I see good. I feel good for you. Maybe it has been tough with the job market per se. Here we have magic once again. Card number 3. Wow. That's so cool. Can we get a sacred oracle for the Aquarius collective? Things may seem and feel alike or the same, but you are coming into it differently. That's the main suggestion. If you're not, that's the main point here, is that You could also be traveling, or you could have taken, again, a mind expansive expedition of the medicinal type. I don't know. The full moon, yes, could have ignited this. Okay, so take charge and have courage in the direction that you're going. Have the courage to put down a lot of those false desires, okay? Maybe even a partner is not working out. Maybe you're leveling up. Aquarius, take only what resonates, because we have jealousy here, 23 next to psychic, card number 48 with the Vesica Pisces. But it may be that you're being told that an example is like getting advice on a relationship and being given advice that it will not work. But is it just the person who is giving you advice? Are they giving you bad advice? Or are they jealous? Or do they want to sabotage? Also, don't fall into those traps of self-sabotage. Have the courage to actually move in this new way. It could even be the relationship with yourself is changing the way you're moving. And again, maybe being attacked in a way where you're getting advice to not move in that manner. But yes, showing up differently is really meaningful for you. I'm so sorry. I jumped ahead to the... A lot of Taurus energy here. Oh yeah, the moon is in Taurus. Hello. Can we get the situation, the challenge, and the origin or the basis for the Cap for the Aquarius collective? I was just doing Capricorn. Wow, we have the Pilgrim. We have the fault line. Yes. Maybe there has been you having the courage to move away from bad partnerships, bad advice, the shapeshifter. So someone could be appearing falsely again. This could be you needing to move away from them because something new is growing in your life. The seed, card number, what is this? 66. Wow, 66. Perfect. 33366, and then we have the fault line, card number 49. We have shapeshifter, card number 15, and card number 20, pilgrim, needing to release. The basis of this is there has been separation, or in your mind there could be a disconnect because there is a need to remove yourself from these situations. They are not good for they're not meant to go with you along. They're not meant to move along with you or your partner. You and your partner are not meant to carry this alongside. Be wary and be careful of people appearing falsely or giving you just bad advice. It may even be that things are moving slower than you want them to, and that could be what can lead you to cause self-sabotage. So more so the what are you moving towards, the what and the why. Again, the jealousy card could be referencing that, the reason for you wanting what you want, desiring what you want, you asking yourself a lot of those questions and questioning what you truly desire could bring you to a more authentic desires, to honing in on authentic desires, because there could be many things you want, but which ones are truly based for you, and more so in at this time, at this right time, what will work for you, what is healthy for you, right? For your work and for how you appear, for how you do work, for how you gain. Okay, clarity on the situation, the challenge. We do have a lot of Three of Swords. This is about you showing up differently. Do you want to show back up? Someone may want to show up again. We have Three of Cups, abundance. You have to move away a lot. It could just be behaviors as well. Like your behaviors are curtailing desires. They're holding you back from your true desires, from what you truly want. It could even be that you know exactly what you do want and that is authentic, but there are behaviors, attitudes that you continue to indulge in, right? Abundance, Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer. It's that sixth house, being really honest with you about your health, okay? It could be people at work too. All right, yes, the challenge is that new beginning is shifting into the new beginning, going through with emotions to move accordingly, to accept that. Accept the actions you have to take to move towards this. Ace of Dis. Here's more Taurus energy. Perfect, Aquarius. Don't fear. You know what to do, okay? So don't fear that. Don't fear the actions you have to take. Okay, take this one. Wow, the sun. The sun clarifying the pilgrim. The challenge is honoring what you want. That's where Gemini is in your fifth house, or is ruling, governing your fifth house. Uranus is there, retrograding through there. It may be causing, maybe stirring a lot for you, but this could also be like something you love, something you actually love to do is right around the corner, and it's these behaviors and attitudes, someone or something giving you bad advice, or there's a split. Okay, so reframing, reassessing perspective so that you can continue to water and grow and what should grow, even if things seem desolate or like there's nothing there, or that you've split. It may seem like you're very far away from it, but you're closer than you actually may perceive it. There's magic within you and around you. Super cool. Yeah, maybe something about movement, but maybe it is just the mind, right? Queen of Cups is trying to come out. What are you moving away from? What are you leaving behind in the past? What's currently on your mind or presently occurring? And what are you looking ahead towards? Okay, same thing with the Capricorn message here. We have, what are you moving away from? Fears, behaviors, attitudes, addictions, obsessions, overdoing, overworking, overcommitting, addictions, behaviors, okay? Talking to yourself in a negative manner, shining the light on perception and perspective. Self-perception, self-perspective. Okay, yeah. Look, perfect. Eight of Cups, Saturn speaks. Saturn is your ruler. Saturn in Pisces right now. Saturn retrograde in Pisces. So again, the next 3 months, very meaningful for you. Eight of Cups. You are actually, at the top of your mind is, how are you going to do it? Is it worth it? I believe it is. Okay. I believe what we're getting here from this reading is it will be worth it if you can move from this point, this origin point, actually not being afraid to take this on just because it seems right now, like nothing is growing and nothing is actually sticking. Something is trying to burst through, right? We have the seed. What do you truly desire? This is what you truly desire for the new beginning, for you to come out of that and to leave and put a lot behind. Okay, a lot of behaviors, 8 of Cups, a lot of addictions, a lot of bad relationships, or just leaning into bad folks, things like that. We have Scorpio energy with the Death card. It's just you appearing differently, you honoring a whole new perspective, you knowing truly what you desire, pinpointing and focusing and funneling that energy and creating that magic to allow the space to be filled with new, instead of all this old, the old masks you wear, how you used to approach receiving treatment, what you maybe thought was good treatment, in your power, in your surroundings, in your environment, your hopes, your fears, and the outcome. Magic, Queen of Wands. Again, more Pisces, more Aries energy. What are you leaving behind? What have you learned from it? It may seem like nothing, but that's what's gonna water the new fields and allow those new blossoms and seedlings to burst through, right? Aries energy. That full moon really did affect you a lot. Okay, I was supposed to just choose. Keep moving through it. Moon in Libra in what, like a week and a half or less than a week? More so like in 1 week. But we also had 3 weeks, right? The next full moon, since I mentioned that. So the next 3 weeks are really important for this change. We want it to happen now, don't we? Okay, it is happening now. Continue to go through this, continue to move through it. You're being guided. I'm so sorry about, it's the leaf blowers. Okay. Your fear, your hopes is that you will show up differently, that you won't continue to assert yourself in those old vibrations and those old tendencies. Yes, you can do it. You have the power to actually learn your lesson and commit to the karmic shift, putting an end to that karma. You've worked through it. You've done the work already. Visca Pisces. 3 of Wands. 3 of Swords. I'm so sorry. Saturn in Libra. More Saturn. That does bring me to this, having the courage to really look at your desires. Is it truly what you've been doing? Is it truly what you want? And is it meant to be that you give up on the work, on the hard work, or will it, even though it may seem like you did give up on it, maybe it was out of your hands, or it was the behavior, right? Aquarius, take only what resonates. It maybe was the non-appreciation. Again, take only what resonates. It maybe was the way you acted around these people, or being shunned, or maybe it's just you really wanting to move on to a bigger, better role, a better company. It's maybe you just looking at your behaviors and determining how you can shift attitude and behavior and self-perception and perspective in general, and moving from that point on to create the new, to allow the new to come in. A lot of manifestation magic here. Okay, and the outcome. Fast, brief, quick, change. Cut away that which isn't serving you, right? You're going to find out the culprit, and it could just be, again, behaviors, self-sabotaging behaviors, the things that creep in the mind, alchemy, transmuting a lot of that energy, learning from it and applying what you've learned by continuing to move ahead. After declaring that you're moving on from this, you're no longer in that vibration. Why the Death card? Thank you, Aquarius. I'm like speeding up because I don't want this leaf blower to show up. Look, 10 of you showing up differently, you committing to the new version of you, the version that is more authentically aligned with you. Ten of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo. Mercury's really, okay, wow, look, leaving a lot of that behind. No longer being left behind because you're actually showing up in a new light. And that was a lot about the perspective shift. Another Mercury card, Mercury and Taurus. Your value, you worked on that a lot. You are valuable. You can do it. It has taken you a long effing time. It has taken you a long time. Virgo, Knight of Pentacles, okay? That's what we were talking about, the sixth house. The change in job, or the job appearing, or change in company through a lot of this spiritual medicine, the Five of Pentacles, that spiritual salvation, first having to be kicked out, left out, you showing up differently from that point on, it taking a while, but finally here it shows up. Why Knight of Swords? You know, the Five of Wands popping out. Sorry, my neighbor is distracting me. And so are the leaf blower. It seems like you're cutting through the competition. What you're saying, the way you say it, it cuts through a lot of this BS, okay? Make sure you are saying it authentically, appropriately, right? You are taking the appropriate approach verbally to communicate that you are worthy, that you're meant for this work, this job, this company, or this relationship. It's not really like fight for the relationship, but just authentically put yourself out there. And not saying that you aren't. Remember, Aquarius, take what does resonate. It could be showing up in this new way is what you're trying to come up with the right words, right? Moon in Cancer. Again, is it that you're worthy, or is it that you're bored? Cut through that. Cut through the why. Is it just because you're bored, because you know you deserve it? Or is it because you're actually working for it? I think you're actually working for it, right? That's what we want to run with. Wow, here we are, the Fool. That brand new spanking beginning. That's what's going to get you through it. And then we have the Death card trying to pop out. Scorpio, that's what's going to get you to see, to put your mind and your perspective on where you. So perhaps it's about explaining yourself appropriately, using the right words. Also, can I just say, like, talking to yourself differently, and not in a manner where it's like, I'm bored, more like I realize that I am bored and that I've been fighting just to stay bored. So now I want to fight. Understanding that means that I'm left out. So how can I show up differently to honor what is trying to grow, something that I am worthy of and that I can actually perform and actually accept in my life? How can I start to move from that point and start to see what's actually growing for me? Okay, I'm gonna cut this because of the noise. I hope you don't hear it. I'll try to edit as much. Aquarius, I honor you. Hit like if the message resonates. Leave me a comment. Thank you so much. And I hope you're enjoying the Libra season. It's a wild one. All right, on our way. I'll be back. Ciao.